It's dark times.
You're not gonna turn on the light?
It's sad black around here.
You what? Turn on the light. All right. How you been?
Best I can, my guy. How about you?
Going good. Your beard's not that rough.
That's rough.
It's gonna get there quick.
Which place I'm going? I'm going after quarantine ends. This is a barbershop. I'm sweating.
Oh yeah. Have you even like contacted him to see what like he's doing? Like, what is he running the barbershop at all? Like privately type of thing?
Yeah, so apparently, like, there's not. Well, Harris County, which is the biggest county in Texas, they closed until April the 3rd, but he was open. He was like, I'm only letting 5 people in at a time. Big deal.
Okay. Well, that's
But
good.
since my parents are older, I'm trying to like respect them and like stay in the house.
Oh yeah.
They have like pre-existing conditions and like they're worried about it.
Yeah, I've thought about that. I haven't contacted my like barber to see what he's doing, but I don't even like want to go because yeah, like I always forget like I have like other people around me. So
Yes.
But yeah, 5 people at a time because like you gotta at least run something. So
You gotta make money, and plus everybody's nowadays.
But it'd be like interesting if like some barber got really creative and like just went to people's houses and set up.
No, that's asking for Corona.
Or like just do it outside or something. That'd be pretty funny.
Everybody come through the park and social distance and wait in line.
Yeah. But I mean, that's one of my dreams to have a private barber. That'd be dope. Like getting a cut like twice a week. That's the life. That's the life.
That's expensive.
But like if it's like a private barber, like if like y'all are on good terms type of thing. And if you're like, I don't know. Like some of these Hollywood people. Let's see. All right. It's the Shi-Fi podcast, episode 55, I think.
You didn't get John up in here, bro?
Nah. He hasn't. He's playing Animal Crossing.
That was his excuse.
Yeah, no. I didn't ask him. But have you played any of that? I know that's like a big thing right now.
I mean, I played it like when I was like a kid, like in like middle school.
But have you heard all like the new stuff about it? Yeah, okay.
I've been tempted to buy it, but because I'm like that bored during quarantine, but I haven't. I won't spend $60.
Do you even have a Switch?
Yeah, boy, you know this.
You do have a Switch, that's right. I forgot. Everybody has a Switch, but it's $60.
Yeah, Animal Crossing $59.99.
Dang.
Bro, do you see that they're gonna make Uno minimalistic cards?
Minimalistic cards?
Yeah, like
it's just like one, like no, like
that's pretty dope.
It's like robot looking type of thing, or
you said robot, boy.
Like clean, like technology.
Can you see that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like kind of like sleek looking, blob looking.
Okay. Let's see. Shout out to Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all y'all listeners, I guess, whoever's listening. Did you see the picture of I know it's all on Twitter right now, Drake's son? It's so weird. Like I don't even care about the whole like if it's Drake's son, but like the genes.
He looks exactly like his mom. Exactly like his mama.
Like yeah, Drake's mom. Like, and it like, because I was trying to figure out where did that hair come from. I knew the eyes. Like I knew he had blue eyes. So I thought,
Isn't Drake's dad's hair kind of like back in the day wasn't like kind of like that style?
Yeah, like curly.
Mm-hmm.
But the mom has the more wavy, long, the blonde.
He has the mom's skin tone because he is pale.
Yes, It is exactly like the mom, and it's weird how genes work like that. Like, that's crazy. The baby has neither color of parents' hair, neither eyes of the parents. Like, that's wild. Like, usually you have at least one something from your actual parents, but yeah, it's like weird. Like, he's a white baby. Like, it's interesting. But let's see.
But it makes sense though, because like Drake is half black, half white. So and
Yeah,
then the baby mom was white. So I would guess that the dominant gene would still be white.
yeah, and I mean his Drake's son, like the mom is French, so it's just all types of mixed in that. But I I saw like albino was trending on Twitter, and I was just like, guys, this is
It's a
why.
baby.
This is
Yes.
this
This
is
is why he wrote
why.
that corny. This is why he wrote that corny lyric.
Yeah, that corny lyrics looking kind of good right now, because I was like, yeah, this is why, because he knew like it wasn't anything or didn't look anything like the parents. But
How do you feel about staying in quarantine till April the 30th?
how do I what?
How do you feel about staying in quarantine till April the 30th because Trump extended
Oh,
this thing for?
I'm fine. I'm enjoying all of it because it's like such a once in a lifetime situation, like once in a century situations. Is we're gonna remember this for the rest of our lives. So it's like
Yeah.
crazy. But I mean, I understand like businesses need to get going. That part of it, yeah, that's sad. But like right now, it's just kind of kind of weird, just enjoying every day type of thing. But yeah, it's a different lifestyle. It's like you can't go outside. Like this is the first time where like you just can't go out. Like
Yeah.
it's weird. Such a weird perspective now. Saving a lot of money. A lot of money.
I've spent $0 these 2 weeks. I love
Uh,
I love all the things on Twitter. It's like, man, this is teaching me to not run up a bar tab.
yeah, exactly. Like the alcohol, I was looking at my budget. I was like, man, this is like an all-time low for like alcohol this month. And I was like, man, um, yeah, this like, and that's like honestly 1/5 of everybody like in their 20s budget, like realistically, like that's just
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
So, it's like revolutionary.
Yeah.
How,
I've walked to the mailbox and I've been to my backyard and that's it. Like Kristen was walking her dog the other day and I can't even go outside to say hi to her. So like I opened up the front door and I just said hi and then she like left.
oh yeah, I saw that.
and then Shannon's supposed to be dropping off like some birthday gifts like this weekend or next week and she's like, I'll just drop it off at the door and then I'll wave at you and then like I'll leave. I was like, this is a crazy world to live in. Can't even come inside or give you a hug.
Yeah. And I was like, I've been out a couple times, and yeah, it's just like different. People are wearing masks. People are like staying away from you. And I was just thinking, like, when all this blows over, like, it's still like the cultural aspect of it would be interesting the next 1 to 2 years. Just like hugs will be a little bit like, just like it's interesting. It's like a cultural shift, you know. But like I was just thinking, you know, in Italy, like in Europe, like the double cheek kiss is like kind of normal-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think Italy's gonna be kind of staying in that type of thing because it's like double cheek. You're right in somebody's like grill, like in someone's face. It's not like it's not even maybe like they need a downgrade to a hug type of thing.
It's crazy that like in Italy they're having to have military people start carrying caskets because that's how many people are dying.
Jeez, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's see. I had my first day of school, I guess. I'm just glad I don't have to do that like a live thing. You know, like have you seen those videos on Twitter now? Like everyone is interactive. Like you can see everybody's screen and stuff.
Oh yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like in the middle, like actually teaching. I was like, this is so weird. Like it's so awkward.
Yeah.
Like it's better, honestly, like if the professor like lectures that and just gives it to the students. I'm not wanting to get called on like in class, like virtually, like, hey, Shyla over there in the left corner, raising your hand and stuff. But thankfully, one of my 2 classes, one of them is just giving us lectures online, like in the past, just giving them to us. And then the second class, professor still hasn't done anything really. So I don't think I'm going to be actually doing that type of stuff. I was not looking forward to that. But let's see. Have you seen what is it? I just have this on my list for some reason. This is so stupid. But apparently Peyton Manning rejected the Monday Night Football gig. And they offered him like a lot of money. And I was kind of surprised that Peyton like rejected that. I mean, was it in the middle? I don't know. But you have any thoughts on that?
I got thoughts on that. I got thoughts on Tony Romo getting paid $17 million.
Oh yes. That's
Jim Nance is pissed.
That's yeah. No, Phil Simms is.
Oh yeah.
He got taken over. But I mean, that's almost like player money. Like that's.
He's gonna be making more than some like wide receivers and stuff like you know.
But
do you think the Cowboys have gotten worse or better this offseason?
Have the Cowboys gotten worse or better?
Yes.
I guess worse because I feel like we keep losing people. Like we haven't really gained anybody.
I would agree. Like we lost Randall Cobb, we lost Mark Quinn, Jeff Heath, Byron Jones.
Yeah, I saw we lost Byron Jones. I was like, what? Like
Miami's gotten all the pickups this offseason. I was like, why is everybody going to Miami?
Yeah. And I have no idea about anything about the draft. NFL draft, apparently that's still going on.
Apparently going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that because like you don't need people there. Like at most you can just have Roger up there and like some other people. But it'll be really weird. It'll feel like very like 20 like futuristic type of thing.
Well, remember because like it's supposed to be in like Vegas and they talking about like floating figures on the boat.
Yeah. like floating around.
Yeah, so I was like, well, what is this? But what do you make of Brady going to the BUCS?
Brady going to the BUCS. Super random. I heard someone say like he's doing what every rich person does in the Northeast. They retire and go to Florida. And I don't know, maybe it's super weird. I'm never going to adjust to that, but what is it? I don't know why. I feel like it's a trend that like NFL quarterback legends always go to another team for like the last 2 to 3 years of their career. I just feel like that's like kind of a trend going on.
It's just crazy because it's like a major like shift. Like he's going from the best organization in football to literally the worst organization in football.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, it reminds me of like Brett Favre going to the Vikings for a little bit. Or I think it was Joe Montana that went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
The last 2 or 3 years. It's just like, what is up with y'all? But
wins a ring first. Brady wins a 7th or Belichick wins
Brady. But yeah, I thought the Patriots would have like some secret backup plan. But
I feel like they're gonna tank and try to get the number 1 pick for Trevor Lawrence. But
I heard that rumor. I heard like they're gonna trade to get Joe Burrow type of thing.
I've heard like Loki. They have free agents out there. I mean, getting Cam for a year or something like that. You know, that's not bad for them.
Yeah, it's.
If I see Jameis Winston in the Patriot uniform,
they just essentially trade. Man. What else was I gonna say? And, like people keep comparing Brady to the Bucks, like MJ to the Wizards, type of
Yeah.
thing. Just like, yeah, I guess they just gotta keep going. And I was always confused on why, like, because Brady and Belichick have an obvious beef
Of course.
that no one ever knows the details. No one really knows the details of this.
Right.
I want to know. I want to know. I've always heard the theory that like Bill wanted Tom out and he wanted Jimmy G.
Yes.
I've always heard that. And so
Yeah,
maybe Tom didn't like that and felt away. I don't know.
It was time for them to move on, though. It was time for them.
Why was it time? They literally won the Super Bowl last year.
You could tell that they're divorced. They were hanging on only by wins. It was only by, they were eventually going to split. I saw it.
Everybody keeps like, oh, Brady's past his prime. Like, well, yeah. But like they're saying like he's trash. I'm like, yo, he won the Super Bowl last year. Like, I
don't think he's trash. I mean, I don't think he's the same as he used to be. But also, last year's receiving core for them was awful.
Yes.
Goes to a team with 2 1,000-yard receivers. He's going to be passing to Mike Evans. Like, he has a good tight end. Like, the O-line needs some work, but like, they have potential on offense.
Like, he's an above-average quarterback still in the league. Like, everybody keeps. It reminds me of like LeBron in a way. Like people keep saying like he's a little bit past his prime or something, or he needs more help. I was like, he just went to the NBA Finals last year, or like 2018, with no one. Like, slow down.
That boy Dak Prescott, though, he'd be extra greedy this year.
I don't blame him. I mean,
I don't either. Well, it makes sense because like the issues, like, and it's not. Most people think like contract issues like money. It's like no, it's the year because like he only wants a 4-year contract because that's when the new TV ratings roll in through the 5th year. He doesn't want a 5-year contract. I don't blame him. Give more money.
Yeah, I don't blame anyone in the NFL for like what they want in their contracts because like their careers are so short.
Yes.
That I'm like, you get your money, like save up, like you get every penny because you're not gonna make this money. I mean, most of them aren't gonna make that money ever again. Yes. So it's like
literally it stands for NFL, not for long. Like,
yeah.
Red.
Like NFL careers keep getting shorter, and the owners don't care, so they're fine. So I'm like, players, just get your money.
What do you make of the new CBA?
Well, I was also confused with that because, when all that came out, all the big players were like, oh, we don't like this, blah, 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 blah. And then it gets passed. So I'm just like, but then I learned that majority of the players that don't get really paid like it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's like one of those things where like the most paid players don't like it. The least paid players like it.
Right.
So I just, from the player perspective, they all like trashed it. So I was like, okay, this might not get through. But then 2 weeks later, it's through. So I got like a little confused on that. But it's weird having 14 teams in the playoffs now?
Yeah.
That's weird. How are they going to, I don't even.
So the 1 seed gets a bye, 2 plays 7. 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5. The 1 plays the lower seed remaining, then you fill out the bottom.
Oh. I don't like it as a fan. Of course, like business, they want more money, but like as a fan, that's the specialty of football. It's like every game meant something.
Right.
Like that's. Like now with 17 games, it's almost as if like you can go 0-3, 0-4 and be okay.
Yeah.
So
it's like college football. Like, the reason why we like cling on to college football is like because if you lose in August, that can come back to haunt you in December,
Yeah. So NFL essentially added a team to each conference and added a whole game. So it's like they extended both things. So
also don't like it from a business standpoint because, like, if you think about it, if you're an owner and you have 17 games, usually it's 8 away, 8 home. What if one year you have 9 away games and only, like 8 home games? Like, it rips you off like 1 home. Something like you got to make it even. Like, you got to have like if you're gonna make it 17, you gotta make it 18. So each team's getting 9 home games and 9 road games, unless you're gonna do 8 home games, 8 away games, and 1 neutral site.
That's right. I didn't hear that.
Somebody's gonna get gypped every year.
So is it like every year you alternate? Like you get 9 home games one year, 8 games the next year?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked into that, but I can only assume it'll be 9-8 unless they're gonna make them have 1 neutral game, and not every team's gonna go to London or Mexico every year.
Yeah. Yeah. No one ever thinks about that whenever the teams that go to Mexico, that home team probably is man,
it's bruising because that counts as a home game. Yeah.
Yeah. But I saw my favorite joke was the Cowboys. We were do we want to go 8-9 or 9-8? We can't go 8-8 anymore. That was my favorite.
What do you make of D-Hop being traded to Arizona?
So who?
DeAndre Hopkins being traded to Arizona.
Oh, I mean, it was a robbery. So why did the Texans do it? They should fire their organization, but no one's going to do that. So I heard some rumor about Bill O'Brien. I don't know. They got kind of in a argument, very back and forth.
I saw Michael Irvin report that apparently Bill O'Brien called DeAndre Hopkins into a meeting and compared him to Aaron Hernandez because he's the last time I had a meeting with a player like this was Aaron Hernandez. And then he apparently said that he didn't appreciate that DeAndre Hopkins, his baby mom, was around since he has multiple kids from multiple women. And they were too involved in practices and yada yada.
I heard that from Michael Irvin. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
First of all, why is Michael Irvin just spilling the beans like that?
Yeah, that's not his business.
First of all, wait. So that got me thinking. I was is Michael Irvin just kind of making this up a little bit? Because why is Michael Irvin saying that? That's what I felt away a little bit.
I can't trust Michael Irvin.
Yeah. So I was I don't know how much to take from Michael Irvin in this situation. Maybe DeAndre was can y'all tell him this for me? Because I don't want to say it. Maybe it was that. So I was thinking of that. I was why is Michael Irvin on my TV? But I mean, yeah, it was a straight up just let's get him out of here type of trade. They got David Johnson. He's not gonna do much. He's not gonna do much for you. But and a pick, I think. But
a second round pick, not even a first round pick.
Yeah. That's right, a second round pick. Yeah, I don't even. I was saying this NFL. This is the perfect time for the coronavirus to be around because it's the opposite side of their season, and they can get by with being virtual and everything.
I had a dream last night that the NBA season started up in August again, and KD came back and Kyrie was healthy, and it was a Nets Lakers final.
I've thought about that too. No one's been mentioning that. It's KD and Kyrie, or KD, he could come back or something. I wonder what he's thinking right now.
I don't know how far the Nets are, in the playoff standings, or if they're in wherever they are in the rankings.
They're in the 7th, 8th seed.
Yeah, he can make a run. What if they play Philadelphia in the first round? I don't trust Philly.
They would play either the Celtics or the BUCS.
Yes. See,
the BUCS would hate that. Man.
Giannis would hate that. He'd be first round, I gotta go against KD.
Yeah, I thought about that, but but I'm predicting to where I feel regardless, next season is going to get impacted too. I think next season will start even in January at the earliest at this rate. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I've even kind of thought that maybe if this blows down soon, having just going straight to the playoffs in August.
I don't think we're not gonna see basketball again until at least June at the earliest.
Maybe June, but I was just saying, just do it, just go straight into the playoffs. Maybe have one preseason exhibition game, but don't play those a week of regular season games.
Yes.
And also the playoffs are pretty much set. Like the ninth seeds at each conference is like games back, like 4 or 5 games back from the 8th seed. So just roll the ball. I mean, even as a Mavs fan, I hate it because we play the Clippers and we can't beat the Clippers at all. So we get swept.
If y'all had Denver, y'all could beat Denver.
Yeah, we could. Like I wanted to play Denver the first round.
Either way, you're gonna get beat by the Clippers anyways, because you're gonna have to see them second round.
We won't. We can't get past the Clippers at all. But yeah, I think just go straight into the playoffs. Don't play around.
Okay, that benefits the Lakers because number one, LeBron's gonna get more rest, so his body will be better. And it's in the Clippers in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah. Wait, the Rockets in who?
Avoid the Rockets and the Clippers in round 2. They don't have to play one of them for the conference final.
Oh yeah. What is it? I saw an interview. LeBron was like, "Yeah, my body is like doesn't know what to do right now." It's like, it was true. I mean, just randomly stopping in March, probably crazy. But yeah, I saw Doris Burke has it. I'm like, not Doris. Can't let Doris get it.
Not after that video you sent me of her dunking.
Like the virus need to chill out. Like not Doris.
Bro, people are still like being irresponsible, going outside to like, parks and like having parties and stuff. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. What was it, like the Miami spring break people?
Yes.
You're gonna have those people. Like it's just like we have idiots. Every country has their idiots.
Yeah.
But we just have beaches, so it's like even more and more idiots. Because like I think their perspective is like, well, I won't get it, type of thing. That's their like perspective. Which you probably won't get it, but then you got all the science to where you pass it, blah blah blah. I think that's like the part everybody keeps forgetting. But I'm tired of all these woke people on Twitter, like fake woke, like yo, stay inside, or like it's not like it's like the flu, like 20,000 people, like these people die, no one cares. Those people, like all the flu, the cancers, the like abortion and stuff, like it's all greater than the coronavirus's death. So they're just all like, oh, this is just nothing. I'm like, yeah, but like that's not the point. Like it's like we don't know the answer to this disease, type of thing. Right. So yeah, tired of all that woke. But Twitter's been kind of funny. It reminds me of like 2012 Twitter when everybody was inside, or like I don't know, old when we were all like in high school. It reminds me of just in high school in general, like before you could drive, type of thing. Yeah. Just like can't really go anywhere. You're in your house. Can't really go out. But yeah. So I saw my favorite tweet was when they release us, when they can say we can go outside the night before, and the guy's like sleeping and he has his fit all lined up or something.
Like it was that guy from like back in the day when they were like, whenever you knew you were going on a class road trip the next day, you had he sleep on like half the bed and his other side set up.
Yeah, that's all you. You have the ironed and everything.
If Trump says, "All right, guys, after April 30th, you guys can go outside on May 7 a.m. I'm waking up. I'm outside all day.
Right when the sun comes up.
Really, as soon as I see sunset, 6. I'm up.
Man, you got anything to get off your chest?
I'm gonna be like Dante Jones.
Okay.
That final in 2016 when he just took off and we didn't know where he was going.
Oh yeah, the man was gone.
I was like, Dante, where you going?
Celebrate. But you got anything to vent?
Nah, man, not more than the average, coronavirus person, like.
Yeah.
Like this on the 14th this month, I'll be inside celebrating party of one.
Oh yeah. Have you done anything during this pandemic that you're like, dang, I need humans around?
Watch Netflix.
Oh, well, have you like done anything like questionable? Or like I don't know.
Yes, actually, yes.
Oh, what did you do?
I got so bored that I downloaded Club Penguin. And that's what I did.
Did you? How long did you play it?
So there's a thing.
So
There's a thing on Club Penguin called Go Courtyard, and you basically go from a white belt to a black belt, and I'm a black belt.
what? There you got all the belts.
Yeah, I got all the belts.
That's too much time.
So yeah, I'm playing in about a week, but yeah.
How long did you play?
Man, I at least played for a week.
Like hours during the day?
I just played like maybe 2 or 3 hours a day.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Have you done anything questionable?
Would you have like dialogue with penguins?
Yeah, I was talking to him.
Hey yo, Shorty, what's up?
I went to the nightclub, like that. It was a whole fiasco. Did my little penguin waddle dance,
Did anybody like bring up like the virus, or like did anybody even?
Of course, everybody was out there talking about.
Got it too.
They were talking about Rona Rager.
That's kind of live.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Let's go to the nightclub and have a Rona Rager."
Man, that game was the best.
Yeah, it's back now because they deleted it like I think our year of college, and then
yeah. Wait, you deleted it? What?
No, so Club Penguin originally got cut off our junior year of college.
Oh yeah.
They made another version, so.
Brought it back.
I'm supposed to find out if I get into grad school today, but I have not received an email yet.
Today?
Yeah, she said probably by Monday.
Well, I think I was like watching some like animated movie, and one of the girl characters, I was like, wow. I said to myself, I was like, wow, she's kind of cute. And I was like, yo, I was like, yo, why did that just come into my brain? But
You're
what?
Canceled. You're canceled.
I am canceled. I am. Did you ever do this thing on Club Penguin where you would just say a cuss word just to like see what it does? You get kicked out.
When I was bad, I used like the N word, and there's an automatic 2-day ban.
Because like, didn't they used to just like do like a 10-minute suspension, and then the more you did it, it was longer and longer?
It was like 10, 30 an hour, 2 hours, and it was like 24 hours.
And then I saw that, and then people got smart and would just like put like the @ symbol or like some other character to symbolize that word. And so, I don't even know. Yeah, like
my Club Penguin name right now is @SavvyDaddy. So.
Huh. Okay. First and last name?
Yep, Savvy Daddy.
First name?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm trying, like, those are like faint memories in my mind. I have to like really think about Club Penguin stuff. I always remember the restaurant.
Oh,
the restaurant and the club, yeah. Everybody's just doing the little waddle dance.
Yep. Hey.
It's like everybody's kind of killing that, to be honest. But I'd always try to get like the penguin chicks,
to come back to
come back to Igloo.
Yeah.
This is like stupid stuff.
That was the initial slide in your DMs.
Yeah, for real. I don't even have a phone, so there's like no further. Yeah, that's right. can't even do that. But yeah, is there anything else?
Nah, man. 31 more days of lockdown. It's a prison sentence.
Yeah. You got any songs of the week?
Heating Up by Little Baby and Gun.
Yes. I'm telling you, Little baby is out here.
A little baby.
Little baby. People keep joking about him, but he's kind of serious. Like, he's kind of up next. Like Baby and Uzi are kind of like the people now.
Mhm.
But whenever I say that to my peers, they're all like, "Oh, those are kids." Let's see. I'm gonna say "World We Created" by, I think his last name or his name is Giveon. I think Giveon. Have you heard about this dude a little bit? I don't know. Like, so Drake released. He's kind of related to Drake type of thing. Drake released like 2 leaks, a couple weeks ago or like last month, and one of them was called Chicago Freestyle, and the hook is like so beautiful. I was like, who? Like, he had that deep. It was kind of like Sampha, that artist.
Yeah.
The deep voice R&B type of thing. And I was like, I like this guy's voice is nice. So I like that song, World We Created. He just like released an album, so that's good timing. With getting all that Drake clout. But yeah, you got any shout outs to any people?
Shout out to everybody in quarantine. Stay strong.
Yeah, I mean, shout out all these like doctors.
Yeah, like thank you for the healthcare workers. Thank you for even the grocery people, HEB, Kroger, Target. Like I know they're working.
Yeah, I was thinking about like people like in the grocery stores. I mean, the people that are like young, they're probably like okay with it a little bit, just because they're young and they're probably getting paid like time and a half type of thing. So they don't mind, I guess, a little bit more money in their wallet.
Let me tell you something that happened 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Right before like it started, like like the pandemic, where people are like freaking out, whatever.
Yeah.
I go to get water and bleach. And I get water. It's everybody's freaking out.
Yeah.
There's one bleach left, so I go to grab it, and then this white guy goes to grab it with me at the same time. He talking about, "You want to tussle for this bleach?" I said, "No, man, you can have the bleach. I'm just gonna take my water and go." This man wanted to fight over bleach.
Was his tone like kind of serious?
He's like, "Want to tussle?" And I was like, "Bro, I ain't got time for this."
Oh my goodness!
I'm not about to fight a grown man over bleach.
Yeah.
I can order that. Honestly, I can order it on Amazon and have it delivered to the house if it's that desperate.
Anything that requires me to fight, I'm just like, nah, you won. I'm not going there. Yes. I don't care. Yeah. Did y'all like hands touch or like?
No, just like the actual like the little like bleach container. So,
yeah.
Like, he went to reach on top and I went down low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ain't gonna fight about that. But let's see. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Well, have fun the rest of your quarantining. Probably do some more podcasts later on.
Free anytime. So
chill at the house. Yeah, I'm chilling. All right. Peace.
See you.
Good one.